Still very windy out here. It's about 6 o'clock. July 7th, 6 in the evening. We're picking up some practice flights here. He decided against that one. It is windy. Look at this. The iron shift hasn't got anything over on this.
Good. Good.
He's quite a chef here, this guy. He must rough it a lot.
I'll be there.
You do all the cooking for you and Shelly?
Actually, Shelly has taught me how to cook.
So she's domesticizing you.
Well, she's doing it out of self-defense.
He won't take her to dinner, that cheap guy.
Oh, she gets to eat out if she wants to.
What do? You send her out of the kitchen?
No.
Eating out. Outside, eat on the porch.
You want some cheese?
No, not yet.
Well, yeah, we definitely want cheeseburgers. We got a clogging artery here.
A friend of mine
Stick it right up there.
sent me some of Red Skelton's jokes about marriage on the internet.
Yeah.
Funny stuff. Some of them, I don't know whether they were Red Skeltons or Henny Youngmans, but they're funny stuff. I married Mrs. Wright. I didn't realize it was all the time.
Yeah. You're making pasta bake?
Oh, I don't know.
I do remember some little talk on that.
On your repair, I mean,
I mean, I just tear a little in
you
it.
could probably glue the end into it. I'd wait till you get back and clean it up. I call it the first one. Gotta go to the alley and run around there. Direct to the alley. They have them all. Finally, I explained to them what the perp walk was. Is
this Jim?
So I'm gonna move.
Just the tear down?
Big Bob Hunt's going up.
Different world. It's my story. Never met the person. Just same way that.
Oh, sure. Remember me?
enforcement area, but it's scheduled 5 p.m. today.
We don't think that's the reason.
I can just see it.
Ma è venuto fuori il vetro.
Yep. That is slick. That is slick. This is yours?
No, I think you hold on.
Okay. Thing that it looks. See where the venturi is? The venturi is 90 degrees to the cylinder head axis.
Wow.
How difficult is that to start? You just put your thumb over the venturi, flip it a few times, your needle's right on top.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yep.
You know, there's so many interesting things on these models that we miss.
Yep.
You can videotape and look, and you still miss it. Oh, yeah.
You know, I'll tell you something. I think what I'm going to do here.
我是猛着让慢慢的走着让完了咱们就再往后撤去了。好，现在你看上风吹的，后面有个一吹头往外偏，轮子这有个阻力，那有个拉力。
Pauline said, you have got to have a picture taken with Richard and Gene. And I get permission to stay I want, you know what I want you to do? I want you to take a picture of me.
Actually, let me take a picture of you.
Sorry, what?
Saw and a knife if you've got one. Can't believe I did that, right?
Something I do.
That's all right there. That wing looks like Constantine. Where's the big fluffy bread? You know what? I brought all the shirts.
It's made for moderate.
Not too bad. Watching you guys enjoying very good fun.
I don't know anything.
This country was painted for a little bit here.
You nice. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's the sun.
スパーはヒノキ66つ
その間塞いでる。
塞いでる。
Yeah, I've been with Scaps. Roll sheet material.
なんちゃってリーフ。
ここはどうなってるの？ここは
ここは
角材？
角材を丸くして
またこれはこれはキャップするって言ったんですよ。
入れました。だからスパーが入ってる。
We were at Brodak 2 years ago. He was taking apart his plane, and I went to help him. And I think your initial reaction was, "Oh my God, he's going to touch it!" But it all worked out well in the end. No need to apologize. No need.
Team here early enough to
You made your man. Very nicely done airplane.
Is that the same airplane?
I asked the same question.
ね、これと同じ塗装のやつ何機ある？4機。
今存在してんのに。
でもリベルト5機。セーム。2900オーバーなんですよ。2900過ぎちゃう。ほらやっぱ俺の言った通りだ。
Right, good seeing you. See you around. Yeah.
So around 700.
何でし？40でしょ。
BO70 it looks like. See if I can catch it.
That is close.
All right. second round flight.
Okay, roll the copy.
He says it works okay.
You're the whole world to see your stuff now.
Close the thing on the side, the viewfinder will probably turn on.
Come on in, bargains are us.
I'll take that Roadjet 65 down there. Is that one for $25?
I'm flexible. I'm crazy, but I'm not stupid.
I think that describes just about all of us, doesn't it? There's some are crazy and stupid.
Some are.
Nice hat.
射线对应的箭杆，我拧一根不得了。
Quite nice. This is too flexible. Nice wing spar for the next one. I got three flight spars. The road spar and the long fighter is 10mm wide. Taper 4mm. 4.8.
Was it carbon, is it?
Yes, high tensile carbon. Top and bottom. Yeah. In between it's the Rohachel Falls.
Oh, okay.
And the Rohachel And it's very easy to mount the aluminum.
See your spar? One top, one bottom. I don't run any sets of spars at all. I just run 2 carbon fibre arrow shafts at the leading edge and the trailing edge all the way through.
Tension. Compressor tension. And this is the server between to keep them same distance. Yes, because all the carrying elements must be as far from center line as possible.
Yeah.
Of course it's, and the other thing, if you have a tube spar, there is 70% of fibers to nowhere. Just look at the free flight gliders and copy it.
Can you hold it sideways so I can get a video in there? Yeah. That's
How many flights does the airplane have on it?
About 600.
So are you showing any wear in your assembly?
okay, thank you.
Was it a good flight? About 270 something. Sorry. Strange.
It wasn't bad.
Strange old man. Yes.
Technology here.
Yeah. I could say that.
You speak marvelous English.
Do it.
Yes.
Pitching English.
How are you? Huh?
Thank you.
Good schooling, huh?
What did he say?
Pigeon English.
Lots of photos.
Beautiful shirt.
Oh, it's
I
better.
got it on tape.
Thank you. At Fantasy of Flight in Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
Beautiful shirt.
But that Fantasy of Flight, if you ever get to Florida, you got to stop and see that. It's right near Disney, so it's great. It's a great place to go.
Thank you.
That's great free
Nice
flight.
shirt.
You have one break down like that to transport. Man.
The last Finland person I competed against.
Bring this with you. Now let's give it a shot. We got some pretty talented guys. Well, you come tonight. We'll give you hamburgers. You help us. Actually, who I need is the Chinese. Which one? Any of them. They understand this construction. Do they talk English? Can you can they show you or? Oh no, I mean I built one of these. Oh okay. This is the bottom.
Well, I know, but it's not.
But I'm sure we brought enough material with us. Oh yeah. And with this, the alignment here is not going to be. Oh no, it'll come right back on as soon as you put that all back together. It's building this thing and getting it lined up to right there. Somewhere near the.
Yeah, what a deal. Very complicated. Okay, let's take it back in with those.
I think you want to take this off. Is that just built holding there?
What the PT?
How do you get that out with screws? Oh no, that's not it. That one there has to go out with screws. Yeah, obviously. All these little things can go back in with the walls. Nothing.
The wind is different than down.
And just come over, even if you just have some food.
He lost his practice during lunch.
Mikey Pratt thought he was out of it.
While Kim was waiting.
They Paul did most of the work. But
I hope I did that right. They grab the two towards the hood.
they're on the road, bud.
I don't have a clip on it.
Oh, boy, if it was a traditional construction, you could even make it. Keep it traditional, double wood. I see it's so pity. It is so. I mean, you understand.
I better put them in there because they're very low.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How'd you build a bridge? In the middle? It only shows you, and then it's like... Yeah. Because he's a bright guy.
Other airplanes.
But all of their airplanes. So I knew I had a problem when he lost it.
Maybe you didn't rate them until that point there. You had it.
Yeah, you're as good or better than the...
See, but you know further behind you hit the wind where you want to. And if it comes out and it flies, you got to stop back this way. You can't go back.
No matter what happens here.
Yeah, it saves.
He's got a little one.
Put him in there. Save them all. Looks like we're going to have a combination barbecue and party tonight. Somebody. Is that yours?
Yes,
Now, you think Sir Jay would be of any value here? Does he know about this construction? This strictly Chinese. It really is. It's like a Vico Chief, when that cools off,
You got the crush. No, it's smashed down the crush. The crush is gone. A little like a ball.
if the crush lived, then I could live 2 points, and then I could build any part of the bike. What we might look for is somebody has a nice straight set of motor boards. Where's Tom Morris?
Of course, maybe I should have had it on. Then I could have used that against you. You already got that one for my wife.
Oh, I don't think it's always good to have something to take.
That's right. Kind of like putting money away for a rainy day, all the things you see at the Nats.
Plus, I didn't use a figure that Bill Wilson recommends, the Valspar. It's got lower solid. I use PPG, but it's got 7% solids. Anyway, it weighs 62 ounces, long story short. Still flies good. With a Rojet 61.
Yeah.
I've got a panel. The wing a bait taken off each wing. Shortened it to 59 inches, which makes it about 680 square instead of 720. And it still flies like really good. The smaller plane. Yeah. I'm actually never my own design.
The RC guys are running 16-inch props.
That pattern guy goes vertical and pulses.
With 16-inch prop. So why can't I do that? And the weight of the battery pack in the motor is no more than the weight of our engines in the gas tank.
Here's what's funny is, and I know Al has already figured this out, one of the things you can't realistically do with a gas-powered engine is make a reliable ultralight gear drive because of the pulses. You're always fighting that the gears want to go up there, but in an electric motor that doesn't happen. Little tiny nylon gears will turn a 16-inch prop.
And not only that, there is so much technology. So with a tenth of an ounce, a tenth of a gram, little device like this, your engine shuts off in 6 minutes and 30 seconds every flight.
I'd like to do that on my twin.
You know, and then there's I'm sure electronics which would make it possible.
Absolutely.
This is Al Raby. He came to Vito Corleone. He needs a little favor with his haircut.
You put the camera down.
He needs a Sato 91 for his plane. We're going to fix him a Clemente Capi's motor.
I had his picture of his Mustangs on my bench.
You come to my barbecue tonight, or you were going to cook you tomorrow. I've made 5. Don't ask why either.
Oh, I saw that. I reached this.
Yeah. That's Peabody if somebody put that out there. Out of control. What are these guys having, a vegetable party along here? What are you doing?
Engines.
Oh, they got engines. I thought they were eating the things. Look at this action going on here.
I just went over and talked to the Chinese through an interpreter. Everybody says, oh, they're standoffish. You know, they don't even want you standing around their airplanes. They turned out to be very friendly.
I haven't found them to be unfriendly. I've asked them stuff in English and they've answered me. You know, they point to somebody who can answer.
Yeah, through the interpreter.
There's no problem. There's one guy who speaks perfect English.
But he's an interpreter, so
yeah.
He doesn't understand everything you say when it has the airplane nomenclature.
Well, but they try.
It gets the idea.
Yeah.
We wound up exchanging emails, and so with Han, I guess he's the big world champion.
I don't know who he is.
He's won the world 5 times, the last 5 times.
I don't know which one. I mean, if you switch,
he's the guy.
If he switches clothes like Superman, I won't know who he is.
He's the guy in the red jacket.
Okay, he's the boss.
So he wins 5 rows in a row, and you place 5th by time.
No, 17 times.
17 times. So why don't they just have on finals day 4 finals and a Wendy Memorial and a Wendy Memorial.
Mail me a 4-stroke.
So the 5th place is a Wendy Memorial. That we just know that's
that toilet paper.
Yeah, you did it all.
They're silent. I'm telling you.
You know, that's the only reason that I ever competed. Because I had ideas, and everybody says, "Al, you're full of shit."
Oh yeah.
So the only way that you could convince anybody that weren't full of shit was you went out and beat them.
And then they shut up.
And then that's the only way to shut them up.
Silence of the lambs.
The only reason that I ever flew competitive stunts is because I couldn't do anything Gieske thought was okay. Everything I did was shit. You know, that won't work, it's no good, it's too heavy, bad engine, no problem. And so I designed something and bring it out, oh, that's no good.
Not gonna cut it.
So I decided the only way that I'm ever going to get any satisfaction out of that son of a bitch is I got to beat him.
Well, what do you think I hear about my twins all the time? Why are you wasting your time? They're no good. Why
Maybe
don't you build
the 25
a real
couldn't get it done, but it looks like the 820 might. The 826.
You get to see it fly on that video?
No, I haven't seen it fly yet.
You already have the videos. If you left home, they're already at home.
Oh, okay.
I mailed them the day I left for you.
You can catch this, but there's a whole flock of turkey vultures headed this way. Hopefully they don't get the airplanes.
say you pointed. Maybe you yourself pointed me to, I know the body's going to get. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. I thought it was out. Frank, I do get the flight. Where'd you go for it?
Is that enough? No, are you sure? Okay. Well, yeah, 2:30. Yeah, just leave it outside. It should be fine. I'll call you. Oh, okay. Sure. I think we're going. I don't know where Frank is right now.
Thank you very much.
The attitude, basically.
Yes, absolutely. Also, the team managers too. Anywhere you want.
They're all ready to go.
You're stupid now, too?
No, I went through that.
Oh, you're smart again.
It's already moved out, and that one I'm very smart now.
You got all the college bills paid?
The youngest one's 19.
Oh, so you're not that smart yet.
Dumb on that one.
You know how good it feels to win the Nats, the concourse? Where do you make the last payment on the college loan?
Gotcha.
That piece of paper is like...
Big raise.
Oh, man.
Get into Portsmouth Pease Air Force Base, which is in New Hampshire, where it's the only place they can land a shuttle in, up north of Washington, D.C. or something. They've loaded 5 Heidelberg Harris printing presses on it to take them to a trade show in Germany. And when it landed, I guess they needed some parts to be flown in, so it ended up spending an extra week on the runway while they brought parts in. Oh my God, when that thing took off, you could hear it for miles. Wow.
I guess they don't have the EPA breathing down their ass about noise and stuff either. If we make a jet, it make power, not quiet. If we make a jet for you,
I think things are different nowadays.
we pollute the world, no problem.
That thing came in and brought Ogahara's press, the presses that make the body panels for Mercedes-Benz.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
In Birmingham.
They have
That thing brought the presses in.
Yep.
So I had to do some work on the presses, and I'd like to know what they're called. I'm a huge monster.
The juniors, but they mixed them in with y'all.
$1 million
They take those top 3 and
body
now they
side
fly
work.
those.
Did Robbie make the top 3?
And I'm
Amazing, huh?
There's 3 stations.
Yeah,
But Robbie can, but now the juniors can also be mixed in. Y'all
When the
top
electrical
6.
switch went out, and
you
it
got
ran up
Derringer
and bounced on the 4 screw jacks and messed everything up.
The kid?
They had to call a little jack
Oh, he's
leg
not.
machine shop from down the
The
street.
kid is? Oh, okay. I thought it was.
Yeah, open up. That doesn't seem to be a 45-degree contest at all. Come on.
No point in trying to play tight in the wind.
No.
Robbie had a decent score, 27.51.
Yeah, good
I
flight.
think he's got to be pleased with
Never
that.
mind a decent score, you got a decent flight.
You say it's going to take 27
Well, it's
to...
going to take 27. It may even take 2,800 by the time we're done. Make the cut. If Ted didn't have another flight, he could be in trouble. He's got another flight.
You hit the reset button.
Right.
It's a brand new day.
Yep.
Now they're going to do 1 round tomorrow afternoon?
They can talk about it. They say that the weather's adequate now to do it.
What's the maximum score for it? Like, I mean, AMA is,
I don't know off the top of my head. I don't know.
it's got to be way up.
When you get up around 3,000, you're in. That's how it generally works.
Yeah.
It has a carbon I-beam in the
Carbon I-beam.
it's a carbon I-beam plus some support with bombs.
Very rigid. And what kind of covering is on here?
Silk.
Silk?
Of course. Is there any other covering material than silk in the world? It's the best. Takes
Interesting.
a little time consuming, but
Nice ink work. I like your ink work. It's very nice and neat.
drawing. Do you use real ink, like technical drawing?
Yes, yes. Drafting ink.
It's quite simple to do when the paint we use.
Give me 1 second. I gotta put some stuff on my feet here. My feet are cooking. My feet are cooking. I didn't put sunscreen on my feet. Well, what a mistake.
I must put this temporarily.
Yeah, put it right in here.
It's a quickling. Halloween quickling. It's a line. And you kind of open it like this. This lighting is quite safe. This is hardened steel.
Okay. Okay.
I won't use the Rolex Vaseline anymore. It doesn't keep into place.
Stay where it should.
Can you get a close-up of that? Can you see that?
Yeah, there it is. I got it.
Pretty neat.
It is very neat.
And it goes there.
Whoa, look at this horn. Check this out.
Dural piece and some bronze bushing.
Okay, now, I want to see what your geometry make. Okay, the geometry is that it's right over the horn. Okay, that's very cool.
Yes, it's exactly 90 degrees in the...
Yes,
both
it's 90.
ends
It doesn't
there.
come out or backward.
And if the distance is about the same, it is symmetrical, the movement.
Okay. So you could move this up and down
Yes, sir.
any amount.
Yes.
Where does it wind up being the best?
I think when I have time to trim,
More flap than elevator or more elevator
I
than
think
flap?
when I have time to trim, I will make the flaps move less.
It seems like the European Gilbert's plane, the elevators move more.
Yes.
Mine, the flaps move more than the elevators.
Yes.
Nicely made. You made all the horns?
Yes, I make everything. But here is the ring.
Yeah.
Did something happen?
To take apart. You want to see some nice work, Glenn?
Be careful.
I saw some nice work. I was talking to him the other day.
I know, he does a nice job. How do you pronounce your name?
Lauri. L-A-U-R-I.
I knew how you spelled it, but I knew it wasn't pronounced the way we were
You
pronounced.
exactly the same way.
Some nice work,
Lauri.
Oh, jeez.
And heavy, too.
Well, you know why it's so nice? They have long winters up there.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Am I right? That's what he told me the other day.
And a peaceful bomb shelter to build in.
What you need to do work like this is to be passionate. That's
Well,
very
he's
nice.
dedicated or he wouldn't have been flying in that gale out there.
Yeah.
It was interesting. It was quite a low power because of the propeller damage and too rich setting.
Now, how do you do this? You put the Kevlar string around the aluminum?
Yes, it just mounts to the main spar.
Okay, it mounts.
Yes,
I see.
It won't help me.
It's slow curing epoxy and I make everything in an oven.
No.
70
Okay.
degrees.
I see how you do that. Okay, that's good. Excellent.
It's like the Yatsenko system, similar copy.
Like Yatchenko's?
Yes.
Mm.
With that.
And what is the string? Kevlar string?
Yes.
He's laminated. Look at you can see the layers.
Well, the edge is probably 64th ply. Edge is 64th plywood?
What?
The edge of the wing
Just a second.
At the root?
at the root.
Yes, it's.
This is 64th
I
plywood?
think it's 5mm balsa on both sides. It's like a sandwich.
Okay, like a sandwich. Okay.
But it basically takes no loads. The next one.
The load is in here.
Yes,
this
it-
is a
it-
cosmetic fit.
It immediately transfers the load to the spar, but next one is 80 gram carbon, 90 degrees, and then 3mm cross grain balsa, and then carbon again. It's a bit lighter. But basically it's like the 5
And how
grams.
much does this wing weigh? Did you ever weigh it?
I think before finishing it was 110 grams.
3 3/4
Yes.
ounces? But you're impressed. I'm thinking
Yes,
metric.
but it's too
things.
flexible.
It is flexible, yeah. If you put,
But you look at how it flexes quite
Evenly.
evenly.
but maybe one piece of carbon fiber maybe out to here.
I thought about it, but this is only 120 wood.
Oh.
Everything is
oh.
120 wood.
Oh yeah, that's light wood too.
Yes, and like the bug that hit the other leading at the other
Yeah,
end.
yeah,
It
yeah.
went through.
Here, let's see the inside of it, Wendy.
Very nice workmanship.
And it's the Spies and Hecker car paint.
Mhm.
One component acrylic. It dries matte, it's nice to put the ink lines and then the clear
And then you
coat.
put the clear.
Yes, and it hardens finally after the clear coat.
Oh.
Suck air in through there and blow it across the motor.
But I wonder how far
So it's kind of nice, like barely got in there. By not having any diagonal
I don't think it'll help.
I think you'll buy that spinner when we drop.
I don't think it'll help our regular
like so far. It was hurting to look here.
Yeah, but it's I understand.
I think you pretty much need that though, because
you could not have bleed outs.
this is so far back. I mean, you got to get air in there somehow. The other side of that point is, yeah, you got to get this cool here. other side of that corner.
Otherwise, this is going to get hot.
It's barely come out here.
I think it's very nice.
The material looks kind of small.
They see the lines anyway.
Don't you think?
When you're starting the airplane.
No, I mean, the lines are there anyway. You could put the clips over.
You gotta get everybody here.
I bet you anything it's probably...
Boy, would that give you something.
It doesn't get any better.
The last time I saw you were sleeping.
Oh, I'm sleeping good out there.
Wow. That's a great idea. What are you taking pictures for?
Sure.
You've trained him well.
Wasting more videotape.
Al has decided to mold the cowls for the Tiger Cat as we speak. He's going to demonstrate that right now. No, but that's an additional
First, you drink all of this in a can.
Get Bearcat cowl right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Get him high on Diet Coke. He'll do anything for you.
But that's a thought, you know, you could make a guy.
He's really thought this out. This guy, I mean, he's
Not only that, you could actually adjust the bottom of the wing skin.
Sat down
to make it an inch down.
Right. And then walk up to the door.
the way it's offset there too.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Now what do you think? Navy blues. 28 years old?
About 30. That was God, nearly 40 years ago.
It was only a short time ago, right? Yeah, it was like it was yesterday.
1968.
Wow. He made new weights. It's amazing. You look at it, you say, oh, that was, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 38, 39. May I? Yes, yeah, don't get it dirty. Is this the one you're doing now, the big beautiful doll?
Yeah.
Is this the one that's in England in the London Museum?
In the RAF Museum at Duxford.
I got to touch this. I got to what? No, this is not.
So that's in Duxford.
Oh, right.
But the interesting thing is, it shows Big Beautiful Doll on both sides. I don't think you really want it on both sides. But now, I was going to do it on both sides anyway, and I was going to say the left side is semi-scale and the right side is decoration.
Oh, okay.
But now I can justify putting it on both sides and say it's semi-scale on both sides.
Yeah. I never worry what other people think. Half of them don't know anyway. They don't know shit from Shinola.
There's no way that's the real. There's no way that's the real airplane. This thing is painted silver.
That car is. Let's see. Is this the real one here, or is it the same one? I'm trying to do a
The real one probably wound up in some aluminum recovery shop in Little Rock, Arkansas.
I ruined the kid's whole trip here from Finland. We're looking at his plane, and it's all checkerboard, and it's inked on every line, all around the body, around the turnpike. And I just know, as good as I am, I looked and I said, "You missed the ink line on that checker." And he looked, ha 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 ha. Oh, I must have repaired that. Come on, guys, there's no appearance points.
Anyway, the Big Beautiful Doll didn't have the plane shields on it. So that's another reason, you know, that's just another P-51 painted silver. Both of these are painted silver. The Big Beautiful Doll wasn't painted silver. It was silver.
It was the aluminum that was
It was a bare aluminum finish.
I mean, I don't understand. If it's an aluminum plane, why they would have painted it silver? There's something about that.
What they should have done was they should have stripped it and painted it.
Yeah, polished it.
Well,
or whatever.
Yeah, a working fighter plane would have polished it. You know, just strip it and paint the decorations.
No, like $7,500.
This is what this is the one that you're in the process of building, right?
That's what I'm in the process
of making it right now.
Yeah, I know. But it's the same airplane that I flew in the 77 Nats and one of the 77 Nats.
That bike and you say,
all right, there you go. I'll be the choreographer of that group. Now we're going to end this tape with some of the action from the second qualifying round. This is actually coming up on the end of the second qualifying round. And then later today they're going to take the top 15 and fly the first round. And the next one up is a Remy Beringer with the GB.
Pascal. Alors, ce qui est très bien, c'est Pascal. Roger René.
Remy Beringer, second qualifying flight. Getting the Sato 56 all primed up and ready to go. Very nice one flip start. As many of the four-stroke people have done, get it just to where it's ready to go and just back flip it, and it goes, seems to go right off. Very good system. prettiest planes out here. The GB. Beautiful flight. Father Gilbert can be proud of his son. Next up, one of the Chinese flyers. And don't expect me to say the names. This is the 2-cycle. 2 of the team members are flying Sato 56s. This is a Discovery Retro. And you are looking at stunt heaven here. This is 2-mile-an-hour breeze, probably about 80 degrees. So far, no thermals coming up off the runway. I've never seen better conditions here, and I've been coming here for, well, since they opened it. Remy just put in what I thought was a very nice flight. But who am I to judge? And we've made another friend here from, where are you from, Canada?
Yep.
And he's shooting video too, kind of on a professional level, so we're going to try to get him with us to come up on a tripod for the finals, or the ladder, whatever it will be.
That'd be great, eh?
Yeah, well, of course. I always believe if you can't beat the competition, join them. Take them for pizza. Oh, yeah. Well, we have a long winter where I am, and I typically, over the course of a winter, spend hundreds of hours building a plane. And I love having these videos playing 24/7. There's nothing that interests me on television.
This is good for the heart.
And it makes you think you're a boy again, you're a kid again. Now, what can typically happen on a day like today? If it warms up a little more, the air can go dead. It's not dead now, but it can go dead. You know what I mean by dead? Where there's no breeze and you have to back up during a flight. So far, it's just hanging just enough. But it has been known to go stone dead. And then you get the thermals rising off the blacktop, which can be a little bit of a hindrance to putting in your best flight. This is probably the last flight we're going to get on this tape. Again, my apologies that some of these things, because we shoot with 3 different cameras, some of the things are maybe out of sequence to some degree, but we're trying to keep them jumbled up together. And since it seems like some of these tapes are even going to South Africa, you know, the South Africans have a nice group down there. We were actually invited to go to South Africa for a stunt clinic, but just didn't work out into my wife's schedule. But she'll be retired soon, so those of you who'd like to book us, feel free to send those airline tickets. This looks to be a very nice flight. There's some good flying going out here by many people. The American team, just to name one, the Chinese team, the French, very impressive, and of course The Japanese are never to be discounted. They are all top-level flyers. Even the team manager is a top 5 flyer in the U.S., Kaz Minato. And the Ukrainians and the Russians. Everybody. Another combat match going on in the background because nobody sees alone. We had some matches when Billy Warwood was flying. And believe it or not, it can be a distraction when you're going for your wing over and they shoot up 2 combat jobs. Ooh, beauty. Our new co-conspirator in video, who has more equipment than I have, but I have more batteries in my pocket.
Mine are all in charge.
Oh, jeez. Are you the guy that took over my charging position in there?
But I put a cube block in there for
Mike, nah, I use the other, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I have 6, 7 batteries. We burned out a battery today already.
Did you?
Yeah.
I had one.
Absolutely, I agree.